Welcome and thank you for visiting. In this session, we'll be going through a simple yet effective process to help you toward the more abundant life you desire and deserve. If you're ready to begin, and you're in a place and time that does not require your full attention, such as driving or operating tools or equipment, and you're not playing this aloud in a moving vehicle, then go ahead and allow yourself to get comfortable now, and we'll get started. Decide if you want to drift off into a nice, deep, peaceful sleep at the end of this session, or if you'd like to be alert and back to a normal waking state. Each time you utilize this program, you can decide for that specific encounter how you'd like the session to end, based on what context works best for your objectives at that time. Settle into a nice, safe and secure, comfortable position and feel free to adjust yourself or the device you're using at any time to help you feel as good as possible as you begin now to focus your attention on your own breathing. All right, just allow yourself to be as lazy as you want to be and follow along with me closely, perfectly, in vivid detail, as you think about what we are discussing here, listening quietly to the sound of my voice. And while you're listening quietly to the sound of my voice, you begin concentrating for a few moments on your breathing. Breathing slowly and steadily, just as though you were sound asleep, or pretending to be sound asleep. And just as if you were pretending to be asleep, go ahead and close your eyes down now. Almost as if you were trying to trick someone into thinking you were sleeping deeply and causing them to think twice, and then decide not to disturb you at all. And imagining perhaps just how comfortable you might look to them and even to yourself while you're relaxing there. Using the power of your mind and imagination to see yourself, some enjoyable version of yourself in your mind's eye, and then using that same powerful imagination of your mind to do whatever has to happen both inside and outside to make you look even more relaxed now. And as you're still thinking about your deep, slow, easy breathing, making quite sure that each breath you inhale lasts the same length of time as the previous breath in, and each breath you exhale lasts the same length of time as the last breath out, even though each breath in will probably be slightly shorter than each breath out. And also making quite sure that each breath in lasts the same length of time as the next breath's in, and each breath out lasts the same length of time as the next breath's out, even though each breath in could possibly be slightly shorter than each breath exhaled out. And while you're thinking about your breathing, noticing perhaps the weight of your head as it rests even more comfortably in that spot you've placed it for this experience, and how you've made it so relaxed and peaceful there, as it looks like you're in a deep, deep sleep. And still listening quietly and intently to the sound of my voice and responding to the suggestions I'm sharing, suggestions you want to help you from where you are to where you want to be, and how making those changes and adjustments that you've decided to make will quickly and easily make things so much different for you, so much improved, so much richer and more abundant in those areas of your life. And while you're listening quietly to the sound of my voice, it may be that you'll become aware that you've forgotten for a few moments to think about your deep, relaxing, rhythmic breathing, but that's all right. You can simply start thinking about your breathing again now while you're listening quietly to the sound of my voice and what I'm saying to you here. And perhaps as you do those things, you'll also become aware, just slightly, of the music playing or any other sounds around, but they will just serve to help you concentrate even more perfectly on the sound of my voice and the suggestions we share. And as I continue to talk and you continue to focus on the things I've mentioned, it's likely that you, like most people, will become aware of the temperature in that place you are now. It may be perfect as it is, or it may be a little warm or a little cool. And no matter what it is right now, that will help you concentrate and turn your focus back onto your own breathing and what your body looks like as it continues to relax and hear the sound of my voice over the music and other noises. And as you do, you might become aware of how profoundly relaxed that arm has become, and how you have the ability to relax every muscle, nerve, and joint in your arm to the point that if you were to try to lift or even move it, you would find that you have relaxed it to the point that it just won't work. Imagine and enjoy that idea and sensation now, especially as you hear the ideas I'm sharing and continue to focus on your breathing and what it might look like to be on the outside of yourself, watching that arm so relaxed that it wouldn't move at all. I wonder how well your memory is working as you struggle to remember these things. The weight of your head, the depth and rhythm of your breathing, the music in the background, any noises that might be occurring in the area, how you look from the outside, the temperature of the room, that arm that may be so relaxed that it won't move, the sound of my voice, and the other things I've mentioned that you may notice. And now you can think how good it will feel, how clean and crisp and clear it will seem in your mind when you simply allow yourself to think of only the most important thing of all at this moment and for this time, concentrating all your energies on that one most important thing, which is going to be so easy to think of now that you're going to allow yourself to think of only one thing instead of 5, or was it 7, or perhaps 9. All that matters now is how good it feels to think of only one thing, to focus your concentration on the specific word that I guide your attention to, and how that word and all it could mean to you would be able to move you from where you are in life to where you want to be. Perhaps you will forget to remember to focus on all those other things. Perhaps you'll remember to forget about them. Either way, as you concentrate all of your focused attention now on each word, just let that word and its possible meanings and benefits flow through your consciousness and your subconscious mind, accessing and installing resources that will help you to put these ideas and concepts that are represented by these words into your daily thoughts, actions, intentions, and habits. You may utilize as many of your senses as you choose to. If you want to see the word or an image or movie of it playing out in your life, that's fine. If you want to experience the taste, touch, and smell of the word, concept, or applications, that's wonderful as well. Of course, you'll be able to hear the words and the suggestions I share, as well as the background sounds and music, which will serve to help you concentrate even more and be even more successful with this process. You're welcome to use each word by itself to convey and empower your vision of a better you, or, if you prefer, you can weave them together like an elaborate tapestry that stitches a picture of your new life more abundant. If you're finding a particularly deep meaning in a word or several words or phrases, you can stay focused on those this time through, and just let the other words I suggest flow right on by like leaves on a stream. If you choose to pick some of them and let others flow by unexamined, that will be your choice and to your benefit. The choice is yours, which words you use and what meanings you give them. The first word to focus on and how it might apply to enhance your life is empowerment. Empowerment. Now, direct your attention to the word resilience and think of all that could mean for you. Wealth. Imagine what it is, what it means, what it would do for you in all of its manifestations. Creativity. Creativity. Energy. Abundant energy. Momentum. Momentum toward all things good. Self-discipline. Self-discipline. Very good. Integrated. Having thoughts and desires and intentions and actions and words integrated. Success. What it is and all it could mean to you. Responsiveness. Responsiveness. Enjoyment. Enjoyment. Happiness. Happiness in life, happiness in all that you do. Transformation. Transformation from old thoughts and patterns to new thoughts and patterns. Wisdom. Wisdom. And valuable. Valuable. The things in your life that are valuable, the things that could be valuable, the things that you want to bring into your life, whether they're things or people or experiences that would provide great value to you, or perhaps ways that you can be more valuable to others. Valuable. Wonderful. And now, think of a word or phrase that you would want to add to this list, and meditate on it for all it means to you and for all it could mean to you. Think of that word now, or that phrase, and let it resonate and reverberate in your mind and body to help you to feel so marvelous. Very good. Yes, that's right. And when you're ready, guide your mind and thoughts to yet another word or phrase that might be valuable to you in this session, timely for you, and focus on it and what it could mean to you in your life. What types of powerful, positive thoughts and actions that might elicit from you, and all the benefits that would come from those thoughts and actions. That's right. Good. You can continue to allow the scenes to develop and play out in your own imagination as you concentrate on the sound of my voice and the suggestions I'm sharing. As you probably already know, each time we interact, whether through a recorded program or with me in a live online or in-person session, you can allow the sound of my voice to guide you even more deeply, more quickly, and more perfectly into that wonderful state of mind and body that you desire, and into the thoughts, habits, and objectives that best get the results you desire, as well as serve you all throughout your life. The comfort and connection grows stronger and allows you to gain more and more benefits from our encounters, no matter how we are interacting. In a few moments, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and we will be bringing this session to a close. With each number I count, you will drift further and further into the ending for this session that you have chosen. If you want to drift off into a deep, peaceful, restful sleep when we finish up this time, you can allow yourself to do that with each number I say, and by 5, you'll have drifted very deeply asleep. If you've chosen to emerge and return to full awareness today, then you'll find your energy level and awareness increasing with each number, with each breath, until, by the count of 5, you are alert and rested, like you've had a nice, long, refreshing nap. Whether you've chosen to drift off to sleep or emerge to fully alert, the peace and relaxation you feel will continue to flow, and you'll maintain the wonderful feelings you've gained during our encounter here. 1. About to finish up this session and looking forward to more time together and even more benefits to come. 2. Feeling physically perfect, mentally perfect, emotionally calm and serene. 3. Peace and calm flooding your mind and body inside and out. 4. I appreciate our time together, and I hope to hear from you again soon. 5. That's right. Thank you, and congratulations.